Mary, will you hurry up? This is the day the Lord said he was coming over. The house is a mess. The table's not set. I haven't even decided which hat fits me the best. It's all about looking good for the Lord, all about appearances. I don't like any of them. Mary, will you hurry up? You're going to entertain the Lord dressed like that? We don't have time. We don't have time. I see him coming down the street now. Just have a seat and I'll take care of everything. He's on our walkway already. He's at the door.
Mary, Marty, how nice to be with you again.
It's great to see you too, Lord. Unfortunately, the house is a mess, the table's not ready, and Mary's been no help at all. But if you just have a seat at the table, you can talk to her about all the lessons you've been telling the people. There you go. That's good. And I'll get things ready.
But theirs is the kingdom of heaven. Blessed are those who mourn, for they shall be comforted. Blessed are the meek, for they shall inherit the earth. Blessed are those who hunger and thirst for righteousness.
Hunger and thirst.
For they shall be
Lord,
satisfied.
if you want a snack, don't drop subtle hints like
Blessed
that.
are the merciful,
Just speak up. Hunger
for
and
they
thirst.
shall obtain mercy.
How about a nice cup of coffee to get things started?
Blessed are the pure in heart.
You raised our brother Lazarus from the dead.
God.
My coffee could raise anybody from the dead.
Blessed are the peacemakers.
Nice cup of coffee to get
For
things
they shall be
started?
called the sons of God. Blessed are those who are persecuted for righteousness' sake.
This is great stuff, and I hope somebody writes all this down someday. You could have a bestseller going. But you're right, it's way too hot for
Blessed are
coffee.
you.
Let's get rid of
When
this.
men revile you and persecute
How about a nice bottle of
you,
wine to get things started
utter
instead?
all kinds of evil against you falsely on my account. Rejoice and be glad, for your reward.
It's a nice bottle of wine, Lord. It was made by those two brothers, Ernest and Julio Gallo.
So men persecuted the prophets who were before you.
They worship over at the Catholic Church. Nice bottle of wine to get things started.
But if salt has lost its taste,
And we need some plates, don't we? Because we're going to eat
how shall
soon.
its saltiness
Okay, we got a
be
plate for the Lord.
It
Plate
is
for the
no
Lord.
good for anything except to be thrown out and trodden upon by
Got a plate for the
men.
Lord.
You are the light of the world. A city set on a
And a
hill
plate for
cannot
Mary.
be hid. Not
A plate for the
man
Lord, a
light
plate
on
for Mary, a
lamp
plate for the Lord, a plate for Mary, a plate for the Lord, and a plate for Mary, a plate for the Lord, and a
And it
plate
gives
for Mary,
light to all
a plate
in
for the
the
Lord and
house.
Mary,
Let your light be seen.
and a plate for good old Marty, working hard to impress you with my service.
Let your light so
Hard work for the
shine
Lord.
before men, that they may see your good works and give glory to your Father.
I bet you wish your mother had this kind of service at that little bed and breakfast over in Bethlehem, huh?
Beware of practicing your piety before
We got
men,
plates all the way around.
and to be seen by them. For then you will have no reward
Lord,
from
you
your
haven't touched the
Father
wine.
who is in heaven.
Mr. Earl was right.
When you give alms,
How about some grape juice instead?
don't let your left hand know
That's what we're
what
supposed
your
to
right
use, isn't
hand
it?
is doing,
I got some grape juice, and I've
so
got
that
some nice
your
oranges
eyes
down at the
may
market
be
the other
in
day.
secret.
Oranges are
Your
good. I
Father
prefer pomegranates, but I'm a
who sees in
little embarrassed to buy them ever since I read
will
Song of
reward you.
Solomon.
And when you pray, you must not be like the hypocrites, for they love to stand and pray in the synagogues and at the street corners, that they may be seen by men.
Some nice fresh fruit and some juice for
I
you,
say
Lord.
to you,
And look what else I got down at the market.
Reward.
Some nice fresh poultry.
Pray, go into your room and shut the door, and pray to your Father who is in secret.
It's okay,
And your
Lord.
Father,
It's
who
kosher.
sees in secret, will reward you. And in praying, do not heap up empty phrases as the Gentiles do, for they think that they will be heard for their many words.
There we go.
Do not be like
Oh,
them.
and I never got any goblets for the juice.
What you need
to get that.
before you ask Him. Pray then like this. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread.
What do you think, Lord? Oh, Marty's working hard. Service, service, service. That's goblets for you. And we'll pour some of the grape juice for you now.
But deliver us from evil. For if you forgive men their...
Wow, you know, I was going to get this all ready ahead of time, but Mary was no help. She spent the whole morning reading her Bible and praying. She just doesn't have her priorities right at all.
If you do not forgive men their trespasses, neither will your Father
You know, Lord,
forgive your trespasses.
something's starting to bother me just a little bit here. I've been working all day trying to impress you with everything, and you have nothing better to do than to sit there and talk to Mary, who's doing nothing but listening to what you have to say.
You are so anxious and troubled about many things. One thing is needed. Mary has chosen the better part, and this shall not be denied her. Now, as I was saying, blessed are the poor in spirit, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven. Blessed are those who mourn, for they shall be comforted.